Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you this look. We're using the Norvina Volume 3 palette, so let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like this video and make sure you subscribe. We're using the P. Louise base in the shade 0.5. It's the best base in the world. I'm using the P. Louise brush as well. And then I'm going to go straight into the palette, and I'm using C4. It's an explosive shade, I'm telling you. It's a really good shade, and I'm using the Jaclyn Hill equivalent to the M506 brush. It's the Jaclyn Hill version of it. It comes in her set, but I'm pretty much just packing the shade on. As you can tell, it's kind of skippy and choppy because my P. Louise is still kind of wet, and that just kind of happens. But I'm pretty much just packing this on. I'm not too worried about making sure it's like blended because I'm going to blend it out. But now I'm going in with the shade B3, and now I'm going to blend it out. And this is the Morphe M562 brush, and this is a really pretty like pink shade. I like this shade. It looks darker. No, it looks lighter in the pan than it actually is, but it's probably one of my favorite shades of the palette. And then this is E3. No, this isn't a gaming channel. E3. I'm kidding. But anyhow, I'm using the M562 and I'm blending this out as well. So I'm just going in literally as a gradient. I'm using the purple, the pink, now the orange. Yeah, I had to get rid of that hair. It was messing with my blending. But anyhow, and I'm just going to kind of go in with those shades. So I'm using like a gradient from purple to pink to orange and then to yellow. Surprise, surprise. But I'm pretty much just going to make sure this is blended. Now there's going to be a point in here when I go back with the color. So like right now, I went back to the pink and then I'm going back to the orange. So I'm kind of picking up a mixture of those colors, and I just kind of keep going back and forth. The big thing on blending is you want to add color, blend it out, add color, blend it out. And now I'm going in with E4, and that's the yellow shade. This is probably my favorite yellow out of the 3 palettes. There's a couple of yellows, I think there's at least 2. There might be 3 in between the 3 palettes, and this is probably my favorite yellow. But again, I'm adding the yellow, then I'm going back to the orange, or the peach, kind of like a peach color. I don't want to really say it's orange, it's kind of like a peach. Going back into the peach, and then I'm going back into all of the colors, and I just keep blending out, adding, if that makes any sense at all. But this is an M433, it's a bigger blending brush, and I'm only using the yellow on the bigger brush. Anytime I go in, I'm going in with the little brush, because it gives me more of control of my blending, if you will. So I'm going back in with the pink, and then I'm going to go back in with the purple. So like I said, I'm just going in with those 4 colors, primarily the 3, the purple, the pink, and the coral color. And you just want to make sure it's blended. Literally, you're going to see how annoyed I get with blending. When I was editing this, I cracked myself up. Look at me. I'm so over blending. It's fun, but you just really want to keep going back. I thought about quitting right then and there. You just want to keep going back and forth with all the colors until you get the blend that you want. Now this is the P. Louise base in shade 0.5, and I'm doing kind of like a half cut crease type of situation. I'm tapping, remember, with P. Louise, tap, pat, do not swipe. And this is Acid Rain, from the Mama Mitchell collection, and this is in the shade, like, I think this is like a limited edition color, Limelight, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty much just stamping this into the top part of my crease, because as you can see on the other eye, it's just going to be a line. So I'm pretty much just winging that little section out. This actually gave me a lot of drama, and I'm not sure if I left the editing in. I'll talk about it. See, I'm kind of making faces. It kept balling up on me, so I don't know if it's because my P. Louise base was just too old, or if I was putting too much of one. I don't know what was happening. But now I'm going back in and cutting a line again with the P. Louise, and I'm going in with the same shade. So this one's B3. And this is a Jaclyn Hill brush. Again, I don't know the number. Wait, it's right here in front of me. Jaclyn Hill 42. And now I'm going back in with E3. I use the same shades on on this part as I did the top part. But I'm just trying to make sure I don't cover up. I want to keep a small line of that green up there. And then this is E4, which is that yellow shade that we use, which I'm just putting right in that little corner there. And then back in with it's kind of like a burgundy purple, but this is C4. And again, I'm just being super careful up there next to that green. Okay, did I leave it in right here? Do you guys see those little balls that are like, see, I'm shaking my head. There's like these little, like, it just kept, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't think it's the products. I think this is something I did wrong. I'm pretty sure. I'm blaming myself before I blame the products. Anyhow, I'm going back in with that C4 shade and I'm blending it on my lower lash line, and then I'm going in with B3, and then I'm going in with the coral E3. Getting ahead of myself. It's kind of like a coral color. She's a little bit more orangey in person, but she's more on the coral side than I would say orange for sure. For sure. And this is my favorite brush. I'm using this brush the whole time pretty much. This is the M562 from Morphe. And then this is the M433 with that E4 shade. I only use the E4 on the yellow shade to make sure that it really buffs it out and make sure it's like super blended. Don't you just love my faces? Don't you just love them? Now I'm just going in with a small concealer, like a small eyeliner brush, and I'm going over the little line that we have there with the green. I also put this in my tight line. Now I'm going in with D5 because isn't that such a pretty color? These lashes are After Hours from Bold Face Makeup, and that's the end of the look. I talk so fast. Oh my god, this is over. I love your faces. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye guys.